we have a field reporter interviewing local community members about the slated Atlantic Coast Pipeline, which is a 600-mile underground shale gas pipeline that would travel from West Virginia to Chesapeake, Virginia, and Robeson County, North Carolina. Proponents of the project, including partners like Virginia's own Dominion Energy, promise that the project will create over 17,000 new jobs in the construction industry, over 2,000 new jobs in related manufacturing industries, as well as collect over $28 million a year in local tax revenue. Opponents of the pipeline, including many environmental activist groups, are concerned about the potential negative impacts of such a project, cutting through national forests, contaminating waterways, disproportionately targeting Native American and African American communities, and costing citizens even more than they already pay for energy are just a few. Tonight we head to Lindsay Salmon in the field as she interviews two local community members about this project that could so affect our local economy and our local ecosystems.
Site to interview local community members about the pipeline.
My name is Kayla Stanley and I am an employee of Dominion Energy and I will be working on the construction of the pipeline.
So, tell me, what is your opinion on the pipeline?
Well, I think the pipeline is going to be really good for our community. It's employing me, it's employing tons of others in the local area, and it's going to create $28 million in tax revenue. I don't see much bad about it. It's going to bring so much economic prosperity to our local communities.
Great, thank you. What are the negative and positive impacts on the environment and on the community?
Well, I would say the positive impacts are that natural gas is the cleanest energy we have yet. If renewables ever run out, what are we going to do? We need some type of alternative, and I think natural gas is that alternative. Negative, we may be cutting down a couple of trees and digging through a few sites, but I think it's all worth it for everything it's providing. Like, it's providing food on my table, it's providing me a job, it's providing so many other people in this community with so much.
Hello, my name is Andrea Erico, and I am a local eco-activist here in the Virginia community.
Awesome, thank you for meeting us here today. What is your opinion on the pipeline?
My opinion? Well, obviously, I am very much against the construction. There are thousands of us who are petitioning against this, and I don't think we're really getting heard by the community, and I think that should be taken into consideration when this construction is being done.
What are some negative and positive impacts on the environment?
We'll start with positive because that's the smallest list. I do believe that there are some benefits. Obviously, we're employing local community members, and that is really important. But that's a short-term fix, because as soon as the construction is done, then what are they going to be employed as? I think we should consider the environmental impacts that's going to occur from the construction. We need to think about the water quality and the possible contamination. And we also need to think about the forests that we're going to be knocking down to construct this pipeline. We're cutting into some national forests that is special to this environment, and we need to preserve those, and cutting those down will definitely negatively impact the local area.
Awesome, thank you for meeting.
Thanks for that incredible field reporting, Lindsay. It's obvious that there are contested stances on this project, and the current state of the project reflects this. The Virginia's Fourth Court of Appeals just last year ruled to halt the project, stating that the Forest Service did not, in fact, have the authority to grant the federal permits the project needed to construct through the Appalachian Trail and 21 miles of national forest lands. Just this past October, the Supreme Court announced that it will revisit this case after appeals from proponents of the project looking to continue construction. While no specific date has been set, attorneys believe that the case will be heard sometime this coming spring, with a decision likely to follow in summer 2020.